testimony is I was born a woman, I transitioned into a man, and then I detransitioned back into a woman, all by God's grace. And the question asks, at what stage did you meet your husband? I did not meet my husband when I was looking like a dude. When I met my husband, I was 4 years off of testosterone and I was only on it for 2 years. You know what I mean? So I was fully detransitioned when I met my husband. And I was in my second year of walking with Christ when I met my husband. So I was fully submitted. I mean, if you heard my testimony, I mean, like, once I gave my life to Christ, I went on like a 21-day fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it was just kind of like, by the time I met my husband, we were locked in with God, and that was that, you know? We met at a youth group, and we locked eyes, and it was just like an instant, like, you know, like, it was just like, somehow I knew, which was weird because I don't ever do that. My mind was like, is that him? And I was like, ew, you know? Like, we're here for God. Why are you like crushing on this guy right now? That was so weird because I never like, I'm not that person. I'm not like I infatuated with somebody when I see them or something like weird like that. But yeah, like I said, so by the time I met my husband, I was 4 years off testosterone. So yeah, there was just nothing. Like to the point that when because literally we ended up talking that whole night when we first met, and then he was like, "I want to see you again on Friday," and he took me out on a date on Friday. And after that date, I was like, because I wasn't like, after being an undercover brother for 2 years, look, I was like, he didn't call it a date. He said he want to see me again on Friday. He didn't outright say it was a date, and I ain't about to get played like, and then I'm like, you know, I'm verbalizing that it is a date, and it's like, oh no, like, oh, we're just hanging out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, you ain't about to play me, right?
So that one was a longer video. I just played like the first 2 minute of the clip to kind of give context. I kind of like this one to see someone that lived like a alternative lifestyle and detransition and now is walking with Christ. So this one was a great story. I kind of like it. But what are your thoughts on this situation here? Who want to go first with this one?
Brandon, go Brandon.
Brandon, yeah, Brandon, look at you.
Watching that video, confused.
Me too. Me too.
Right.
You transitioned to be a man, and then you went back to being a female, but you're not taking enough estrogen because you still sound like me.
Yeah.
So I want to
Well,
see the husband because I'm confused.
Husband likes.
well, so let me give some context on that. So I was watching a different video and they were explaining it. So man, it's weird when I watch a lot of video because I get context, and that's why I chose this video. So the video that made me choose this video, it was a next young lady. She was more she was fighting in court because, well, she had some kind of legal thing that she was fighting, but she detransitioned as well. But when she made her transition, she was a kid, and when they signed up for this, they didn't tell her about all the negative side effects and all of the stuff that you go through. It's like once you start taking these stuff, your vocal cords change and they can't go back, so your voice get deeper and your throat always hurt. And she was explaining all the side effects. So even though you detransition, your voice don't go back when you detransition. So that's what you're hearing, Brandon. So that's why I can kind of speak towards that. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
So I
What?
understand because I watched enough to kind of learn from their experience of people detransitioning. So I kind of like that, and I like the way you bring that up. But I just wanted to kind of share that and hand it back over.
Knowing that it doesn't go back, that's a problem. Honey,
Wow.
we going on a date, honey. Like,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Wow.
But this
That's
is
crazy.
what a lot of our kids are going to be facing in the
Mm,
near future.
mm.
It's normal, and a lot of kids doing it. And
Wow.
not everybody gonna find Christ to get back. That her husband had to be God sent because man, who like I the voice threw me off too.
Yo.
Yeah, but yeah, that had been God sent, prayed for, fasted for. That had to be a lot involved. There had to be a lot of God involved in that situation.
But did she say she found him when she was walking?
Well,
Right,
she was in church, so she
They was in church.
Yeah, there was.
in the church.
She was
So
back
was
to
he also in church?
Yeah.
Yeah, they met in I guess in church.
He passed in church, or yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of praying, a lot of fasting. Yeah, because I don't know.
Listen,
Because I'm happy for her. You know what I'm saying? To live a lifestyle, then be you could tell you're like when she was a dude, she was a dude. You could tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But to go from that comeback, be in Christ, get married, change your whole life, and share your testimony, I think that was a good one. That's what drew me to this one.
Definitely a journey.
yeah, big up to her, man.
Definitely. Any closing thoughts on this one? I know this one. Trust me, guys. I'm a challenge.
Listen, I'm still so confused by what you were talking about. I'm like I'm stunned, yo. Like, you know, like you see a lot of these people out there, and then at least she was able to go back. You know, some of these people that cut their stuff off regret it later, and
can't go back.
ain't no prosthetics for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a guy, though. That's a guy.
Yeah, but
so it's not cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he likes guys. I think the husband likes guys.
He definitely getting something masculine day after day.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Because listen, man, there ain't no dude. Well, there actually is one because he married him, but ain't no straight dude go get with somebody with a voice like that.
Yeah, you can't turn off the lights and that's what you hear. You know this is fine.
Nah, man, that ain't happening.
You'd be surprised. A lot of those studs is getting it by them street dudes.
Oh yeah.
That's a different topic, though.
I be telling people that they all got to check in at some point.
They do.
All of them. Yeah.
Not all of them, but most of them do.
They all do.
Yeah.
Trust me. Just some of them are really good at hiding it. When
You got some dudes that see that that's what they like, man. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you.
Then that brings up a good point. Because if you got them hood dudes slamming them studs, you know what I'm saying? Do that mean street dude like?
Oh no. We can see the femininity in it.
You can see the femininity. Yeah. Some dudes can see
because
you trying so hard, but no, let them.
Yeah.
You know
so that becomes a challenge.
Exactly.
That becomes a challenge.
Exactly. Lord had a stud in high school. I used to tell her all the time, I changed your life. Come back. She's still fine. Stop playing with me.
Yeah. My last engagement, he was in a 10-year lesbian relationship. So it was like, man, the female that she was with looked like a dude. But I don't know. Lesbians is something else, bro. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They like girls. I like girls too. We got something in common. Yep. But I will say this as a closing remark on it, though. Parents out there, your kid may feel like X, Y, and Z. Their brains are not fully developed. If they're talking about transitioning, whatever, it may sound ridiculous to some people. But you need to wait until they are adults that can make their own decision. Because she says she met her husband in a youth church. How old was she?
Talking about that was after she was already gone. She was already gone. She was already in the world. Yeah. She was out there for 4 years. She met him after on the back end when she was, you know.
Yeah, when she stopped the
I
guess taking the.
And a lot of that stuff come with like, and that's what they say. You know, some people got to go through it to understand. Some people got
it a few years ago they made it legal for kids to start doing that without their parents.
And that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Again,
that was one of the big that was one of the big conversations, man.
So no Zaya Wades. You need to be an adult.
You need to be an adult.
You want to do that? That's between you and whoever, your surgeon.
So did Trump change that back or no?
Exactly. Yep, they changed it. They took it out. So prior, let me give you a little context.
I was just about to say that's why this dude in the White House now,
Yep, because what happened, what they was trying to do was they could, within 24 hours, they could take your kids from you, and they basically would write the kid out your name and kind of hand it over to the government. I'm paraphrasing it. That's not exactly how it goes. So if a kid goes to school
allegedly.
Well, I'm just explaining it. That's what I'm saying. I'm paraphrasing.
That's my channel, allegedly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? If a kid goes to school and say something, these are the things they within 24 hours they could kind of, it was like 24, it was like, cause they had a time frame on it where they could kind of go through, and they would just, the city would just write the kid over to a thing and check them in, and you can't do anything. But how much cases like that I haven't seen.
And that's before they're 18.
Yeah.
And so when you do that, the parent basically loses their rights to protect the kid.
Lose their right. Yep. Parents were going crazy. They were showing up to court. They couldn't do anything because what they would do is they found a way so when you go to court, it wasn't you against the kid. It was, I can't remember how they did it, but the way how they went around the law, it was a pretty slick way how they did it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
I didn't get too deep into it, man, because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, that's too much for me, man. I'm good.